Well, I just got myself a new 8-ton air over hydraulic long ram jack, and I'm going to go ahead and put this onto the cherry picker that goes on the back of my truck, because when we towed home that truck we actually damaged the cylinder here. I think we blew some of the seals out of it, because when you get it up and you got weight on it, you can pump the handle and it'll just sink back down. So I think that one's pretty toast, and we did some other damage to it. Making turns with this thing is honestly not the best. You can see pretty big pieces of metal are bent out of shape, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and get the new ram on here, and it's air over hydraulic, so it should be a little bit easier. I don't have to sit there and crank it if I have an air source, so that should be nice. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what we got and see if it fits. Well, here's what was in the box. We've got the jack, of course, and a handle if we need to use it manually. And we got this bottom plate that we can bolt onto the bottom, and some hardware to bolt it up. So let's go ahead and get this old one off of here and see if we can make that one fit. Hopefully it'll work good. Well, first things first, let's get those bolts out of there. Yeah, you can see that's going to have to be dealt with at some point, but for now I'm just going to change out the ram. There we go. I got the old one out. I'll keep it. It might be good for something, but as far as this goes, it's not doing its job. Alright, let's see if we can get this bottom plate bolted up. Yeah, it looks like I might have to run a tap through these and clean out all the paint before I can actually screw the bolt in, but that's okay, not a big deal. Alright, I've gone ahead and I've cleaned the holes out with a tap, so hopefully these bolts will thread in, no problem. Well, there we go. I got the base mounted. Let's see if it'll fit up there. Well, it wasn't exactly graceful, but I got it installed, and it actually fit pretty well. It's just kind of hard to juggle the jack and lifting up this big arm here and getting the bolts in all at the same time, but I got it in there. And I've got this little air tank filled up because I want to see if this is enough air to actually lift it, because until I get some sort of an onboard air system in the truck, this is probably what I would be using. So let's go ahead and turn it on and see if it picks it up. Yeah, moment of truth. Well, it definitely picks it up, but I have a feeling I'm going to need more air than that little tank. So let's hook it up to the compressor and see how it does with that. Alright, I've got it directly hooked up to the compressor now, which will probably kick on when I start this, but let's see if it raises. Well, it's about as slow as molasses in January, but it works. It goes up and down. Well, I'm assuming it goes down. It goes up anyway. Takes quite a bit of air, but my uncle actually has a pretty big air tank that's on wheels and is portable, so if I really had to, I could probably air that up and take it. It would be good for one lift anyway. The little tank ain't going to do me any good, but that's alright. I'm hoping I can get some sort of onboard air system on the truck eventually anyway, for airing up tires and running this thing. So in the future, I think it'll come in pretty handy, but for now, if I need to, I don't have any air, I can still use the manual part of it, so not too big of a deal. And I think I'll probably have to, you know, I got some Velcro. I might just make a little holder with some Velcro to stick it to the side there, so I've always got it. I think that'd work pretty slick. Maybe some Velcro on the side to hold that air hose out of the way too. But it works. I'm happy, and maybe in the future I won't have to actually pump this thing.